Right, we're live. Good morning, guys. 10th of December. We're
Morning,
in
all.
Signal Centre. We're talking ball. Joe Neighbour, Ian Coleman, Steve O'Hare. How are we, guys?
All good to
Very
you?
well, yeah.
Yeah, good. Arsenal finally won a football match
Yes.
after 9 attempts, so I'm quite pleased about that.
Yeah, it was crazy. West Ham weren't happy last night. There's a lot of swearing going on and rude words being shouted at the away fans.
You was in the bowl of disappointment.
Yeah. We were right next to the away fans, and they were, I must admit, hats off, they were pretty lively.
Yeah. It seemed to go filter through to the pitch because we finally bucked our ideas up.
Yeah, I think just like West Ham just sat back a little bit after a great first half. Yet again, second half, they just sort of capitulated.
Yeah.
You can't do that against an attacking line like that.
No, indeed. So how did we do yesterday? I managed to help myself to another couple of R on
Get
the DAX.
in there. Joe's keeping us alive.
Ian, you were quarter of an R?
Quarter of an R.
They all help, don't they?
Hopefully I didn't buck the trend.
I
did. 7.2 R. That's disappointing.
You can, the way you're going, you'll make it back in one trade. You only need a 5% win ratio on what you were looking at yesterday.
Yeah. No, I said that's why my background is mud on the wall. Despite what
keep
other
slinging
people
it.
might think. Yeah, just keep throwing the mud at the wall. Some of it will stick.
Yeah.
So I'm going for it today. I'm going to go against everyone today.
Okay.
Is that the right thing to do, or just do something that I think might make money? Maybe.
Well, making money's good.
It's helpful.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Has anyone got anything? Because I'm struggling a little bit. So if you want to take the lead, Steve, you can
Okay.
you can go
all over it.
I'm going for something from Germany today.
Zoo.
Okay.
No, not really. Right, share my screen now. I'm going to go dollar index. So basically dollar index is a bit of a double top on the daily. It's broken through it and retested. All the charts have it breaking below the shorter term timeframes have it breaking below the cloud. So there's a few little sell indicators there, and gold feels like there's sort of still a little bit of life to the upside in it at the moment. Although overall, I think it's going lower before we have the actual proper rally next year, and equities under pressure. So I think sort of like dollar sort of like may be impacted. I've got where's it moved to? 58 looks like 97.58. I'm selling. I'm going to keep the stop pretty tight because I want to get some decent R back. So I'm going to do 97.68 or 63. It nearly went then. Should I go 63? Yeah, should I go 63? 97.63 stop.
Get nice.
And the target is 97.13. Done.
Because he likes his nines.
Someone take over now before anyone remembers that. How embarrassing. Trying to get a 9R.
Ian, have you got anything, mate?
Yeah, I've got something. One that I discussed yesterday in the room. Sterling Aussie.
Yeah.
Topping just on a wedge formation. The reason I like Sterling Aussie is because Aussie dollar, like a panel formation, it's a limited downside, and cable, I believe, has just hit a big fib at 131.67 and made a doji style candle yesterday. So not just Sterling Aussie, but I like the correlation between the two. Where am I now? So going into a shorter time frame, it's had a nice little bounce as well this morning. Supposedly, they
That's weird because Sterling's higher and the FTSE's getting trashed.
Yeah, they were saying that on one of the news reports that I read this morning, they were saying that basically Boris has done a bit of a boo-boo overnight, or he didn't look.
Did you see what he did yesterday with the phone?
He didn't look at a picture of some.
No, some journalist was showing him a phone of a 4-year-old on the floor in hospital with pneumonia. He
Yeah,
was lying on a bundle of coats.
and he wouldn't. He refused to look at it.
Yeah, but he took the phone off him and put it in his pocket.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
just completely disregarded what he was saying.
that's a bit naughty.
We've
To
got
to a child, was it?
no, it was to a journalist, but it was a picture of a child.
Oh, right.
We've got got a poll out today, the last key YouGov poll.
Yeah.
You just keep chatting because it's going up, making
Okay.
my thing better. So I'm shortening it.
Stop chatting now before you get stopped out.
Oh, no, I'll just keep on moving it up. 192.83 I'm selling. Stop at 193.29. Target of 190.98, making a nice little 4R.
Nice, well done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at sterling. I just can't bring
Sell it.
myself to buy it really at the minute. But I don't know. I was looking at the indices, but they've all sort of run off a bit this morning. All getting pretty hit pretty hard actually. So I'll just have a quick look at the FTSE, and I might just try and jump on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of in the last hour they've been sort of hammered a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah, so we've got the weekly chart there, which is approaching the lower end of that channel. On the daily chart, I've long been an admirer of this potential formation on the daily chart. Obviously, it hasn't completed yet, but I was a seller up here, and we are heading back down towards the neckline of this potential head and shoulders top pattern on the daily chart. Looking at the intraday charts, this is the 4 hour.
Oosh.
We've had a rally up to this 38.2, and it's just sold off pretty aggressively already. I mean, we're nearly off 1%, which is, some going. So I guess
in an ideal world,
it.
in an ideal world, you'd sell a rally, but
I'm going to sell it and just go. It's going to be quite a wide stop loss above that high of that impulsive candle, and I'm going to target just 2R down to 7,000. Just say 7,000 on the nose.
Yeah.
From current level, so 7167 selling here. Stop at 72.40, targeting 7,000. So 2.2R if that comes off. So we'll see how that goes.
I don't know if there's only a business source tweet that's come out, a message to US ahead of planned tariffs. China's foreign minister blasted calls in the US for decoupling and other rhetoric promoting confrontation, stressed potential for cooperation, and urged the US to drop Cold War mentality and to work with China for a stable relationship.
So it's trade war news that's sending the indices lower, is it?
That's all I can see at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, have a little look at live squawks, see if there's anything on there.
That was on live squawks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So View survey today.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of that.
What else?
Your UK GDP, 930.
Yeah.
And trade balance, deficit to fall by 3 billion, GDP to rise 0.8% is the expectation. So anything under that could be negative for sterling, and that could see a bounce in the FTSE potentially. But it's a really difficult set of circumstances at the minute, I think.
US Agriculture
election
Secretary said he did not believe that the tariffs against China on the 15th of Dec would be implemented. That was yesterday.
So it's all coming together then, isn't it, at once?
See today, Fed tomorrow, blah, 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 blah.
So later today, we've got the last large-scale opinion poll from YouGov. Right. Although there are expected to be some leaks throughout the day, it's expected that, as Ian said, Bojo made a bit of a boo-boo yesterday, so that could eat into his lead potentially if there's any sort of undecided voters who didn't like what they saw yesterday.
A lot of West Ham fans didn't like what they saw yesterday.
No, well, they voted. I bet they're all hard Brexit, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't get in. When you go to football, you don't talk about politics.
Yeah, that's probably sensible. Okay, so we've got our 3 trades. We've got what to look out for later today. 9:30 UK GDP and trade balance. 10 o'clock German ZEW.
Lovely.
Let's see how they go.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Right, gents. Good
Cheers.
luck. Speak to you
Enjoy.
soon. Bye-bye.